Jamaica here, and I'm going to join in with my phone, and I'll be part of this scenario in Montego Bay. So I'm going to zoom into this area, and we can bring in the elevation of the area and sculpt the sand and do some analysis. So as we're dropping water on here, we're having a rainstorm. Where's the flooding going to be? As I turn off the elevation, you can kind of see how the water's flowing in this area. Or if I had, say, a dam release up in here, where do I expect the flooding to go? Maybe a bigger flood in here. Maybe something starting up in here. Or, yes, here's a bigger drainage in here. And I can actually change the height of that on mine. I want the release to be a much higher release, starting from right here. And you can see that that's tied together too. So if I hit this, it's actually flooding here, right? And then what we did we reversed it. We would have say if we had a tsunami coming in this way, and that's a 70 certain height, or maybe if I have a much bigger, higher storm, I just change the parameters. How much further is it going to come inland? Or as you can see, we already have all the roads in the area. And so now we're going to put some traffic down, as I'll put some cars in here, and we'll simulate their behavior. And they're kind of driving on the roads. And if we had something like a hazmat plume, like a chlorine release, maybe near the port, maybe somewhere over in here, say, let me get rid of maybe something in the port had a chlorine release, and it's blowing inland. Where are we expecting that to impact as it's following the terrain? Where will it concentrate as it gets further inland? You'll start to see it hitting some of the hills in here. It's actually following that. And now as we did before, change the wind, come back to here, and move the wind in this direction. You can see it kind of concentrating on the hills here now. Or as we had the cars in there now, again, now we'll do like an evacuation. I want these people here to evacuate in this direction. How are those cars going to be moving there? I'll make that easier to see. So those evacuees are going in that direction. Then what we were showing before is getting that back out to the news now. I'll just bring this guy up here. So now that same information is being put out to the local radio station or the TV station, right? And even to the point now, if the police are changing their mind and evacuating, I'm going to edit that. I want the evacuation to be much bigger. The news just updated.
Yep.
Right. Or here would be a fire. Start to fire up in here. How's that going to be spreading with the wind? And now where are you going to put your resources, like an air tanker that's going to try to stop it in this direction, or a bulldozer working this flank. And it has a certain production rate and time. It doesn't happen immediately. Or I'm going to bring an engine from over here to here. What route is it going to take? And notice that as I'm trying to decide a route, it's even showing up in real time on mine. Or I might put my fire guy, I'm going to add a resource. I'll put another air tanker, maybe on the south flank because my bulldozer missed it. So everyone is able to put in their piece of the information and have it
collectively. And does that map integrate video if you have it?
Sure. And we can.
So you can.
So that can be an airplane flying above and just projecting the video down on here like we're doing with the drone.
Okay.
Or if there was a camera sitting down there, obviously we could click on it and zoom into that guy like we were doing before.
Okay.